No way, man, no way, no way, it touched me.
We are in a garden right now, and
we're in the botanical gardens, friend.
So just watch like you normally watch, and just comment, and just don't be nasty to comments. I'm Vegan Ichiiego. I'm a fellow YouTuber on his channel right now. So
there will probably be a link in the description if I can remember to do it.
Well, I'll be reminding you. So we're gonna take a wee walk around this garden, Braz. So you hold the camera, bro.
Is that what I've been relegated to being a cameraman on my own channel? Let's go look at some fish.
We're at the Glasgow Botanic Gardens.
Botanic? The mad Glasgow Tonic Gardens, mate. We're in Buckfast Gardens. Stop being so weird. Why do you like it?
Why are you?
That's sharp.
Why are you? Why?
Fucking tree just hurt me, man. What is it? The dragon tree. This thing just jabbed me in the face, man.
I'm not gonna lie, Jack.
Really hurt.
I think you're a bit you're a bit lazy with your camera holding me. So what do you think the universe is real as you walk through this trippy garden, man?
I know, mate. I just
totally sober, by the way.
I just want to soak a bong of DMT and go live in the bushes as shaman, man. Pure some mad frog, man.
I want to sit in a rock down.
See, but man,
this is trippy.
This is like being in the jungle, mate.
This is like being in the jungle, but this is infinity waters diving deep.
I guess it's a really good point.
What do you think about the drama that's going on within the vegan movement?
The drama you caused?
What do you think?
I think you've been a very naughty boy. And
Aye, there's a hose just lying up. No, Jack, don't hose me for YouTube. I swear to God, don't hose me for YouTube. Don't hose. He was going to hose me just for views. He was going to hose me just for views.
Yes, I was. I would have done so.
He actually was. He picked it up and he was actually about to hose me.
If it wasn't, if it had been on, I would have hosed you.
I know as well. What a boring bridge.
It's actually a nice bridge, man.
Would this have been here in the Victorian times then?
Nah, this is like Edwardian, man.
Yeah, the bridge is very old, I'll say that.
Well, does that make it less worthy of your attention because it's old?
Yes. But see, one thing, I've got this song, a remix of Don't Let Me Down, that I want to do from Compassionate Living's montage, because I make montages for other vegan YouTubers. Now, it comes up, when I put the music on a different channel, you see, it came up saying, you're allowed to use a song, but the monetization will go to someone else or something. It's
because they've got the YouTube have been given the rights to use that song. You've been given the rights through YouTube to use that song, but any money generated from that video goes to the artist who created it.
So I can actually use that song because it's a pure Dino remix.
Yeah, but you're not going to make any money off of the videos.
It was Chakra Midnight, someone that's a gaming clan member in real life. She was the one that was like, you need to use this song. So I uploaded it last night onto my Medicore account, and to see obviously what would happen, would I get a strike straight away. But I've always realised that when it comes out of that blue writing, I'm pretty sure that means you can just keep it up, but just don't.
You can use it, man, but if the person that's produced all these uncopyrighted songs decides to apply a copyright to it, then. But
obviously they're not going to do that.
They could. Think of
they could.
Think of how many amateur YouTubers there are there that say they've got a song that's used by 50,000 people on all of their channels, and they monetize it. There's 50,000 examples of their music that whenever money gets made from their song, it goes to the person that made it.
But the thing is, see people like Alan Walker and all that, they make like uncopyrighted music. Like one of his biggest things, the reason why he does it is so that people, he knows it.
He knows that what?
Just smell someone walking past. He can obviously smell weed, and I was just like.
It smells nice.
I was just like, you know,
No, you can ignore it. You don't need to adhere any form of property to that isn't honestly there. It's weed, you can smoke it if you want. It doesn't make you any more or less of a man.
This is one thing. Let's go somewhere else. It's raining. I'm not getting wet for your subscribers.
He already is, bro. Don't worry, he already is. I need to get some form of summer jacket, mate. I need something light and airy. I need to do something. I need to get a haircut, man. My hair's getting a bit too long to be sweeping to the side again.
I've called you quite early.
Aye, phoning me at fucking 9 and shit, mate. I told you I like to sleep in the morning because of my medication, man.
Well, I thought that we would just turn the camera on and basically the thing is
well, what we were discussing is if someone does something illegal to you, what do
you do? Like, you know how you get, you know, if you're part of some scheme or something, you know, if you were to say to anyone like in a scheme or something, or if you touch me, like I'll phone the authorities or something, like you get hounded for it. But the average common person, no matter how small it is, will phone the police. But I kind of said the fact that if you're ever broken into or you ever get property stolen off you whatsoever, or if someone does physically hurt you, then yes, phone the police. But there are quite a lot of immature situations, like really small things that people can still get done for, like things that are happening within the vegan movement, like just calling someone a name, you know,
slander.
Yeah, it goes under that. You know, a lot of vegan YouTubers are kind of learning their lessons with that one right now, and we're just saying, like, what's the limit? When do you not call? When do you call? Type thing.
Yeah, it's an interesting question, man. Like, if you were going to any random Glasgow scheme about 10-15 years ago, it doesn't matter what crime had been committed, unless it was something incredibly nasty like rape, the general consensus was don't go to the police, sort it out yourself. But that can't always be done. Some people just don't have that opportunity available to them to be able to do something about it. Say there's like 20 people against one person. That one person's not going to be able to do much against those 20 people.
Not only that, right, but say, one of the things that kind of annoys me is obviously in the past I've had my phone stolen off me. Now, if it was legal and if it was self-defence, obviously if someone steals your phone, then you do the obvious thing, you run after them, you tackle them down to the floor, whatever it is. Now, is that illegal to do? That's my question.
No, it's not.
I think it is, mate. If someone stole my phone and I went up, grabbed their foot, they tripped over and just started, you know, punching and kicking, I think that I would get done instead of them. Allowed to hold a robber or hostage in your house, like
you're allowed to detain someone of their liberty if they have broke the law. If you have reasonable suspicion and you have enough evidence to show a police officer this person's done this, arrest them. You can perform what's known as a citizen's arrest. Everyone that is a citizen of this country technically has the right to technically arrest someone, to place someone under arrest.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, how far does it go? You can't exactly detain someone without a few kicks and a few punches. Like, if you honestly were chasing after someone right now, do you, like, okay, fair enough, if you did get them in the right hold, it would work perfectly, but a lot of the times it's really hard unless you know, do something first. Do you know what I mean? Like, where is the limit? If they seen like two people fighting and then realise the reason why they were fighting was because someone was trying to get something back, is only one person going to get done, or is two people going to get done?
The person that you're fighting can press charges against you.
Exactly.
But just because they press charges against you doesn't mean the judge is going to say, okay, you hit him and you hit him, so the both of you are getting done for it. You'll look at the circumstances. So that person stole that person's phone, they chased him, and the person who stole the phone got aggressive. So the person who wanted their phone back defended themselves. The person who went after their phone and wasn't aggressive, they won't get done for anything. You know what I mean? Even if they did fight, even if they did punch him, even if they did knock him out, there's laws and provisions that state you can fucking commit murder technically, as long as you can prove that your life was in immediate danger, that you or someone else close by was about to die. You can kill someone. You can pick up a brick and hit someone in the back of the skull if they're going to plug someone with a knife.
So I think you've been hit at the back of the skull before, man.
Yes.
And obviously, but at the end of the day, it's one of those things that people need to learn. The law is something that just isn't told and educated enough in the education system.
No, definitely, I agree. It's not. A lot of stuff that we might perceive as not against the law technically is, and you know. So there's a lot of education.
Yeah, even simple things like if you've ever downloaded something without paying for it, like a song, even if it's like YouTube Converter, there's a level of crime in that, I think.
Oh yeah, that's copyright infringement. There's loads of laws about that. Things like software, you technically are allowed to download it and have a copy of it for 24 hours to try it out to see if it's what you want. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed, don't forget to leave a comment or share, or even drop a like. Haha! And if you've really enjoyed, why don't you drop a subscribe? And I'll take this last opportunity to apologise for the Mickey Mouse pedo noise.